first of all, this is really my first chance to have a good look at a T20 programme from up high, and I think it's been an exciting tournament so far. I think there's been some good cricket, sometimes some good wickets that help good cricket, sometimes not so good, which makes for very interesting tight games, but overall it's been an exciting tournament so far, and it's well set. Lots of teams can do well. Secondly, regarding our own players, I think that it's been a bit up and down. Some of them have played really well. I think some of the bowlers have done especially well, the likes of Kaskin and Sheffield has done well, and several others. The spinners have all bowled pretty well at times, and it shows our depth of spin, what we have got. The batsmen at times have done well. You know, Lytton the other day played a very special knock, Lytton Das, and Mushfiqur in a wonderful chase at the airport. So it's not always been easy for the local boys, because sometimes they don't quite get the chances because there's a lot of international stars here. But the ones that have played, I think the second half of the tournament, I expect certainly more performances, which are TVs, in front of the fans, in front of the selectors, in front of your fellow professional colleagues, you know, the players from all around the world, then it can be a good thing. I think that whilst I know they've had a little change of rules to have less overseas players, I think one thing that might be worth thinking about bringing in for future tournaments, it's a little bit left field, a little bit way out, but when we get to a super over, I would like some sort of Bangladeshi involvement from our players, because there may be a time in a T20 World Cup that we desperately need some experience in super overs, and also it may get brought in 50 over competitions, who knows, to finish and make a decider who wins that 50 over match. So, you know, one of the changes that I would love to happen is that each team, the super over, has to be bowled by a Bangladeshi. That would make it very interesting, because it would be a good, it would be a major factor regarding the very start of the tournament. Who do you select in your squad? Because the likes of a Taskin, the likes of a Ronnie, the likes of a Fizz, people who can bowl that last over, they may well be getting picked up and being played all the time, because they might be able to bowl that super over more, to actually get some consistency and success regularly in one position. But he's a very good player to have, because of that simple fact that he can do several things. It probably doesn't test the bowlers enough, these conditions. It certainly tests the batsmen. I've got no problem with the groundsmen in Bangladesh. They're trying their best to produce the best possible wickets for T20 cricket. They've played a lot of cricket in Sylhet. They've played a lot of cricket in Mirpur. They've played a lot of cricket in Chittagong.